how's it going, guys? I'm back, looking to do another review of a couple new songs. Today, we are looking at some tracks from Bonfire, who is a guy that I'm friends with, and he does some music, uh, kind of in the hip hop genre, also in kind of a little bit of the indie pop genre. So we're gonna look at a couple new tracks that he dropped: "Ignoring Cleverly" and "Needing You." "Needing You" is a really short track, so I figured we could combine both of them. They're both about a minute and a half, really short tracks. So we'll start out with "Needing You." Love that orchestral start to the beat. I think that's a really cool, really smart choice to use that because it sounds a lot different than his other stuff with that orchestral going on. So I'm really liking that. And as I said, those vocals, that kind of vocals, when I was talking about Ezra Glenn's album, that same kind of, that crooning, I love that. So that was a good start.
I'm needing you tonight, I'm needing you today. How come when you call?
I like that. I like that. That made me feel like I got lifted out of my chair. One thing I wish, and I know he does it. I know he picks his beats. He doesn't produce his own beats. So I do love this beat, but I do wish that would have hit like a little harder in the beat. But that's just like beat. But the vocals, perfect. I think that was I do love this beat choice too.
I'm never afraid. Anything you need, I'll be there. Yeah. Anything you need, I'll be there. Yeah. I'll be there. Yeah. These days ain't easy. FaceTiming every day, wish it was 3D. Until you see me, I'll keep on riding.
I like that switch in the flow. Going from that more sing-songy to, it's still more sing-songy, but it's a little bit more melodic, a little bit more melodic rap almost. It's not really rap. I don't know what to call it. But I like the switch in the flow, and I like how the I talked about this in the Ezra Glenn album. I like how his vocals are very clean. They're very, you don't hear a lot of background noise, so I like that a lot too.
Songs to you briefly. I miss you every day, you know why. Count down the days so you're by my side. Just know I'll be there, girl, don't you cry. I'm needing you tonight, I'm needing you today. How come when you call, I'm never afraid.
I'm really liking this chorus. Like I said, with the beat, I do wish the beat hit a little harder, but I mean, like I said, that's not him, that's just the producer. So yeah, like that, and that's a nitpicky thing too. Like that's not really, that's just like my personal preference. But I'm loving this chorus. I like it a lot.
Anything you need, I'll be there. Yeah. Anything you need, I'll be there. Yeah. I'll be there. Yeah.
So that was "Needing You." I really liked it a lot. I liked the beat choice. Aside from that one little nitpick, I loved that beat a lot. I liked the orchestral flow of it. I liked his flows. I liked the melody that he came up with. I love the chorus. He kept it simple. Lyrics weren't too crazy or anything. So I really enjoyed that. I would give that an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. I'll go 8.5 because I liked that a lot. The only reason I took a couple off is just because, I don't know, I feel like I'd be biased if I gave him a 10 out of 10. But, alright, let's move on to the next one, "Ignoring Cleverly." Okay.
Yeah. Woke up to my phone, she keep texting me. Yeah, I'm ignoring her so cleverly. Yeah. Ooh, she keep talking, say she wanted me. Why can't she move on from me? I done told you once, don't come at me. I'm talking toxic, couldn't get attached cause you're young and you're heartless. I was in the low, I was needy, I was starving. Now that this is through, tell me why you're trying to call me. Yeah, got the why.
I love the beat. It's so up. It's he's talking about leaving a girl on red, ghosting her, but he makes it sound so like hype. Toxic King right there. I love it. I love it. No, but it's a cool subject matter. It's a little different than what because a lot of his stuff, his breakup songs. That's what he does. Or breakup songs or love songs. And he does them really well. He sticks to that style, and he changes the beats that he uses. He changes his style, but like that's the subject matter that he sticks to because that's what he writes well with, and he does it really well. Don't fix it if it ain't broke, and he progressively gets better at this style. And so it's interesting to see him change into. He's not talking about the breakup from his perspective. He's not talking about the love from his perspective. He's talking about the perspective of this girl that can't get over him, and she keeps hitting him up and calling him and texting him. So I think it's really interesting, and I think it's kind of cool to see the flip side of the coin.
Wireless car keys, yeah. Put the bag in the car seat. Ooh, get away from you, I fall right. Yeah, on my own, don't need you, so I'm ignoring. Yeah, oh my, can't lose focus. Yeah, don't act like you ain't never noticed. Never, yeah. Trying to focus on what's next. What's next? Don't be mad, it's a mess. Cause I woke up to my phone, she keep texting me. Yeah, I'm ignoring her so clear.
I like those songs whenever the beat stops for a second and the artist keeps the chorus going. I like that effect, and so that's really, really cool. To the producer's credit, I really love that was in there so that he could do that with the beat, because I think that achieves the goal of trying to force you to listen to what it's saying, to force you to listen to the melody, pay attention to it more. And so I think that's really cool. And I love the vocals. The lyrics are smart. You're kind of funny. And so one of the things also I think about the vocals that's really nice is he does have auto-tune in there, but it's not overwhelming and it's not taking over the song, and it's not like, oh dude, there's so much auto-tune. It's like, oh hey, this is making his voice sound better. This is doing what it's supposed to do. It's not taking over the song.
What? Yeah. She keep talking, say she wanted me. Why can't she move on from me? I done told you once, don't come at me, I'm toxic. Couldn't get attached cause you're young and you're heartless. I was in the low, I was needy, I was starving. Now that this is through, tell me why you're trying to call me.
Alright, so that was Ignoring Cleverly. I enjoyed that track a lot. Personally, I liked it a little bit more than Needing You, so I would say it's my favorite out of these two. I really just enjoyed that one. He made references to his other songs. He takes on a little bit of a different angle on his typical subject matter, so I think that's pretty cool. And he achieves what he wanted to really well. The vocals were clean, the mix was clean, the beat was fantastic, great beat choice. So I think that was a near flawless track. So I'll give it about a 9 out of 10. I think that was a great track. So guys, go check out Bonfire. He's got a couple EPs released. He's got a few singles as well. He also did do another song recently, No Cap, or All Cap. Yeah, All Cap. So I might be checking that one out here soon. But thanks for checking this video out and getting to learn a little bit more about a new artist. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Stay safe, wash your hands, all the works, See ya.